Before he's inaugurated as president, Donald Trump will return to the White House briefly at the invitation of President Joe Biden. That may make for an awkward encounter, especially given that, after Biden ousted Trump in 2020, Trump offered no such White House invitation to Biden. Trump left the White House prior to Biden's being sworn in, becoming the first president to do so since Andrew Johnson skipped the 1869 inauguration of Ulysses S Grant. When the two meet in the Oval Office on Wednesday, it'll technically be the first time since 1992 that an outgoing president sits down with an incoming one he competed against in a campaign. Back then, Republican President George H.W. Bush met with Democrat and President-elect Bill Clinton about 2 weeks after they squared off on Election Day. The official transition process does not mandate that presidents invite their successors to face-to-face meetings, though it can feel that way. For instance, there's no record of George Washington scheduling a formal meeting with the nation's second president, John Adams, before leaving the then capital city of New York. Still, by 1841, President Martin Van Buren hosted President-elect William Henry Harrison, who had soundly beaten him on Election Day, for dinner at the White House. Over the decades, such handoff meetings between outgoing presidents and their replacements have been by turns friendly, tense, and somewhere in between. More recently, Republican George W. Bush welcomed Barack Obama to the White House in 2008 after calling the election of the nation's first black president a triumph of the American story. But this year's meeting won't be uncharted territory for Trump. He and then-President Barack Obama held a longer than scheduled 90-minute Oval Office discussion days after the 2016 election. This time, Biden has vowed to ensure a smooth transition and emphasized the importance of working with Trump, who is both his presidential predecessor and successor, to bring the country together. Biden's White House invitation to Trump includes his wife, the former and now incoming First Lady, Melania Trump.